Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cognitivity Neurosciences channel. We are here once again with the co-founder and CEO, Dr. Sina Habibi. How are you doing?
I'm great. Glad to be with you guys today.
Good, good. It's glad to have you, and we have an exciting announcement to get through here. So I'll just read it word for word at first here. Cognitivity Neurosciences announces commercial deployment of Optimind Wellness app with market-leading telehealth company. So you guys partnered with this Dutch company, Lucy Health Tech, who will be deploying Optimind, right? And they're going to bring it to
Right.
thousands of patients and clinicians. Can you tell us some more about this?
So this is a well-being product of ours. It's a little bit of history here. While we were completing our clinical trials for the medical product, this was a fun project to run internally and see where we get with it. And we built this product. The more we developed it, the more we realized there is demand for it. It was used by different types of people. But we recently ran a survey. We talked to a lot of companies to find out if where the product can be fit, and we found a very, very powerful value proposition for Optimind, which is our well-being product. This is using the same core engine of our medical product,
Mm-hmm.
but with a different service wrapper around it, whereby you give everyone, it doesn't have to be any at-risk group, it could be you, it could be me, it could be anybody who is interested in monitoring their brain health. And we also do a lot of interesting data analysis from the exercise, from sleep to diet. And when users take the test regularly, we build a database of performances. We can benchmark that person versus themselves with the age group and say whether they're doing better or worse. To put in a very simple analogy, it does what scale does for body, for physical health. When
Okay.
you have a bad exercise, bad diet, you gain weight, you see that on a scale. You try to go back on a loop of returning to fitness, you eat better, you exercise more, and then you see that feedback loop. There is no such a thing for brain, and that's what Optimind provides. Our deployment is within the corporate well-being programs of corporations. This is where every corporation on earth can use our product in order to provide a powerful tool for staff to monitor their mental well-being,
Mm-hmm.
mental health, and a better mental well-being directly correlates to productivity. So this is a huge opportunity because all these companies, I think in average in the US, in North America, we've got companies spending around $1,000 a year on corporate well-being programs
Mm-hmm.
with no way to see whether they're working or not. Which program A or program B, which one is more effective on my staff? And this is even more topical today when, after the impact of the pandemic, there is this huge debate within corporation of remote or in-office working. And everything is coming down to the company CEO's opinion. Goldman Sachs CEO wants everyone in the office, and Twitter's CEO wants everyone working remotely. So and no one has any clue scientifically which one is actually better than the other one. We now are able to provide that feedback loop and tell you and your company what works for you, whether for your corporation it's better to run a particular well-being program, 4 days a week work versus fully remote work. These are all big questions
Sure.
that overall can have a significant impact on overall productivity of every corporation.
True, true. And just to mention, this is just a stepping stone. You guys are built to scale to handle millions of people. So, can you share some like the next steps to achieving more adoption?
In terms of our well-being product, the plan, because we're talking about Optimind, our clinical product has got a different story. The well-being product is going to be now proposed to best of class in particular industry, for example, in investment banking or in legal professional services. These are where you need extreme performances, if you like,
Yeah.
and a little bit of improve performance, whether it's again through a specific well-being program, can have a huge impact on the corporation overall objectives. So we're going to pitch this to the best of class of these sectors. When they adopt it, then it's going to be an easy sell to the rest of the community. We're looking at digital technology companies. We're looking at professional services such as investment banking, as I said. And yes, there's a huge scale there. And a little bit of reminder for everyone that our product is not language, culture, or education dependent. It is based on images. Very simple question: animal versus no animal. This is very powerful because you can deploy this technology tomorrow in a new territory without any hurdle.
Yeah, that's a really big one. There's very little bias there at all, right? So this isn't like
Absolutely.
the test with words or anything where there's cognitive processes that have to happen, whether it's your first language, second language, or if you don't even know what the cultural attachment to that is. This is something that avoids all that. Well, Sina, is there anything else you want to mention about this press release before we go?
No, it's just super exciting. A project which started as a fun project to see what happens, it becomes such a powerful tool that you've got some of the best companies in the world looking at deploying it. It's super exciting, and we're so happy to see the power of technology. I always say the phones that we have in our pockets are 2 times more powerful than those computers that landed man on the moon. And we're not using that computational power today with the product that we built on the basis of this powerful hardware. Is enabling precisely that. We can have, every one of us can have a very powerful tool to assess and improve our brain health and performance.
Wonderful. Well, Sina, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Any questions you guys have, I'll be happy to answer them. Sina, have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks very much for having me.
Thank you.